Are we live? Is it working? We don't know until somebody talks. What a day. Before it starts, how do I do that? Okay, that's not helpful at all. Let's come up a bit more. Oh, hello. Bear with me. Hello, I am stressed out to the max. Today's been horrible. And it's all gone it's gone more wrong than it's gone right today. So, yeah, fun, joy to the world and all that good. Nah. No, he can't. He has to remain masked. It does, and it nearly killed me. And it will kill me, I'm sure, one day. Oh, crumbs. Good evening. That's the idea. It's like John Frusciante, Jimi Hendrix tone. You'll be better than me one day, I'm sure. And here it is. It's the chameleon guitar that changes colour. I can't play that. I can't play any songs, I'm afraid, because of copyright issues. So please don't request any songs, because I can't play them. And then I feel horrifically bad for not being able to play them, so don't make me feel bad, please. Practice it every day. It takes years. I've been playing 18 years, nearly. You know, just take your time. You'll be alright. Favourite PS1 game is Resident Evil 2. Duke's Deluder's not on anymore. No, Duke's Deluder ended last year, so that's been and gone. Annoyingly, do I miss performing live? Yes, massively. And the worst part about not being able to perform live right now is I have a feeling that live performance isn't going to come back. At least not for a few years. At the level I play at and a few of us play at, I just don't think it'll come back. I reckon that's pretty much it for live music now. God knows how long it'll take for festivals to come back. Jackhammer, yay! Yes, I'm using the jack. This is the jackhammer. I have to be careful what I play because I can very easily slip into playing a song, and that would not be good for copyright issues. Tune up, not quite in tune. It's just my E string. That's okay. Whoa, it goes so fast on here. Did you see my before beginning video on Instagram yesterday? I'm afraid I didn't. No, sorry. Tag me in it. I'll watch it after this. Desert Island Effects pedal, choose only one. Ah! If you had asked me this 2 years ago, before I had the Line 6 HX and before I had the Zoom G5, I would just say the Zoom G2.1U. But now there's the Line 6 HX in the mix and the Zoom G5. So, I don't know. Desert Island pedal. I don't know. I can't answer. Sorry! So what was that? I realise song, is there any chance you upload them to Spotify? No! My music will never be on the evil known as Spotify, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Are we going to get part 2 of your home? Yeah. I've already filmed part 2. Well, technically it's part 3. I've filmed part 3, but because of YouTube getting rid of Studio Classic at the best time in the world, so cheers YouTube. But the upload on that is delayed, but hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'll have that up Monday. Hopefully that'll be Monday's video. Yes, I've played quite a lot of Gibson Vs. They're not for me, but they are cool. 50 watt, well, loud enough. Is that 50 watt loud enough to gig with? Yes, definitely. Spotify is evil because they're not out for the best of the artists. They're out for the best for them. So artists get paid nothing. And also, Spotify just sued artists who asked for more royalties on their music. And like I say, they're not a company that's out for the best for the artists. They're just out for them. It's exploitation, in my opinion. So I don't want my music on there. It'll hinder me in the long run, but I don't care. I don't want it on there. What kind of guitar I got? Oswald! Do I know Wolfpack? No, I do not. I really want to get my Telecaster because it's in open C and I can just noodle. Jam something in D minor. That was something in D minor. I was getting pulled. I know, but I'll tell you what. The Ibanez Wah V2 is slowly becoming my favourite wah pedal. Even more so than the Vox. It's weird. There's this weird switch going on. And I don't like it so much because the wahs are not easy to get, the W810s are not easy to get hold of. But there is something extremely expressive about it. Where the bunnies, they're gone. They went last year, I'm afraid, but they went with Joe. They were hers. But I miss Len. Do I have a signature little trick? Not that I know of. Not that's mine, anyway. I'm pretty sure that everyone else's. Bunker Hill, yes, I have heard that. Great song. Think of Nano, Big Muff Pie, and Blues Driver. I'm sure it's really cool. I can't think that sounds bad, that combination, to be perfectly honest. Any new albums lately? Not really, no. Well, apart from my friend's band, Blue Octopus, I've listened to their, EP. I've listened to their EP. That's really cool. I love that. Album-wise, other album-wise, no. But, yeah. Shout out to my friends, Blue Octopus. What are more songs like Another Girl, Another Planet to learn riffs in minor? Any song really. I mean, it's just that Good Another Girl, Planet is a textbook example of how to pentatonic solo. What's that? Sorry. I've never tried a Starcaster. Cheers! And thanks for the by the way, everybody, I have been bailed out by... it's just gone up, but the Season Neptune guy, his name's Jay, he's just bailed me out. He's got me a new computer, so I am back up and running. Well, I'm not going to say too much at this point in time, but because knowing my luck, something could go wrong. But yeah, so massive thanks to my friend Jay. Jay, you're a legend. Thank you very much. And Season Neptune, everybody check out the band Season Neptune. Did a song with them recently, and they're a wicked band. And they deserve your support. And bands these days need support now more than ever, because most of us can't we can't do what we're supposed to be doing. I've been better, if I've been honest. Today's hard. How to become a great guitarist? Practice. Practice, and then practice a bit more. And that's how you try. You know. Strings do I use? These are Ernie balls on this guitar at this point in time because they're all I could get hold of before lockdown. But I prefer Diodarios, but I'm not that fussed anymore. I don't care because I'm sick of trying to find Diodarios and not being able to get them. So just Ernie balls and Diodarios, 9 to 42s or 10 to 46s, depending on how I feel. Not coated, no. I don't have a practice routine. I just play the guitar whenever I feel like it. What cab would you recommend? 412. Marshall J7900. The Marshall J7900 cabs are normally really, really cheap, but they are awesome. And I had two and I sold one. And I kind of wish I hadn't sold the other one now because it was fantastic as well. I had the full J7900 stack and I'm stupid really. I sold the B cab. But this is my magic cab. This is my favourite cab I own, this 900 here. So J7900 cab, A or B, either way. I'll do a Get Out of Jail Lyrics Part 2 at some point, yeah. I need to figure out what they are first. Oh, my eyes. Oh, I'm tired. I can't do anything copyright, I'm sorry. If I do anything copyright, the stream will get pulled, and then I'll be in trouble. Not that it doesn't really matter this month anyway, because you know. Favorite Candlebox album? It's just the first one. The debut album, I just love it. There's not one song on it I want to skip. And like I say, when I went to see them in June, it's nearly a year since I've seen Candlebox, which is mental. But when I went to see them last year, they literally played all the first album. It's wicked. Improvisation, again, it's practice. Everything's practice. You don't get good at something by not doing something. You get good at something by doing it. Using it practically. No, I haven't done a demo of a new Marshall MG. As I say, at this point in time, I can't afford it. Like I said, I've just literally spent my entire budget on that new Zoom pedal. So I'm out of money now for a while, sadly, because it's just of everything that's going on. Do you think humbuckers without pins sound good in? No, I don't think they do. I've tried that. I've took out the screws before. I don't think they sound very good. I reckon it doesn't ruin it, but it doesn't sound very good. Don't like the CR120 model. No, I still love the CR120. I just, I always come back to my MGs. I always have. I love the CR120. I always love the Boss Katana, but the MG is my home. You know what I mean? It's just as simple as that, really. It's like much in the same way as kind of like Slash's home is the Silver Jubilee. My home is the Marshall MG, but the CR120, I still love it. I still use it. I still play through it regularly. I still play through the Boss Katanas regularly. I just, for videos and doing videos and stuff like that, I feel more comfortable on the Marshall at this point in time. That'll probably change, but happy where I am at this point in time. G5 or HX? I don't know at this point in time. I'm gonna do a video. Can you do a video? Oh no, I don't play in that style. I don't play Nuno Betancourt stuff. I can't do it. I'm not that good. Favourite bands, I've got a lot of them. I don't know where to start. Opinion on Harley Benton guitars. Yeah, I mean, they're good. They are good. Harley Benton guitars are good. It's just that I've had issues with, obviously, the one I had, with the neck being totally uncomfortably unplayable and baseball batty. It's ridiculous. How am I holding up? Not great, but I'm alive. Excuse me. Will the Boss Katana head work with Marshall 412? Yes, indeed it will. Wow, these go so quick on here. Sorry. Treble Boost and Marshall Plexi. Yeah, they got different names. The Marshall Plexi is the 1959, and the Treble Booster is just called Boost, and it's called Boost or something. I forget exactly what it's called. But the Plexi is the 1959. Opinion on Fenders made in the 90s. Not the best Fenders, but they're not horrific, if you know what I mean. But I have played a lot of bad ones from the 90s. That some were a bit questionable. But, some of them are great. Some of them are bad. It just, it varies, doesn't it? It's just time. Yeah, it's not all 1970s CBS strats are crap. Some are really good. Do I like Manic Street Preachers? Yes, I do indeed. Do I like Grateful Dead? To an extent. I'm not a mega fan. I have not heard of that band, no. Oh, sorry, bro. If your DS2, how do you mean? What's your DS2 sound like? What height did P90 sound the best? I always found P90 sounded best at really low, but I like pickups low anyway, like full stop, like humbuckers, P90s, and like single coils. I always like them really low. But I do like P90. Yeah, I love P90s. I don't actually have a guitar with P90s, and that's annoying. And I had a gold top, which I sold to help fund the 62. But I kind of wish I could get another P90 guitar. It would have to be a gold top Les Paul, though. I don't want any other style of guitar with P90s other than a gold top Les Paul. And I really want a gold top Les Paul, because they're my dream Les Paul, gold top Les Pauls. And I don't own one anymore. I don't know. Favourite Darkness album? Easy. Permission to Land. Permission to Land is like literally the quintessential Darkness album. Tried Friedman? No, I have not tried a Friedman. I would love to try a Friedman amp, but they are well out of my price range to be able to buy one. And I don't know anybody who's got one who can lend me it. Favourite Mike McCready solo? Black in '92 at Pink Pop, where he hits that really high bend. He's doing the lick, which I can't play because of copyright. But he does this kind of bend where he stands on the wah-wah pedal, and he just does it. And he just hits that note, and it's just It's really short. The solo is really short, but it's my favourite Mike solo. Love it. 92. Pink Pop 92. Awesome. Kasabian. Never really got into Kasabian, no. Never really got on with their... It wasn't the fact I didn't get on with their sound. That would be totally wrong, because I thought they had a really cool sound. I just didn't really like... The music didn't really do anything for me. It didn't connect. Yeah, Permission to Land is pretty. It's a classic. You know, it's an absolute classic. It's just the problem with Permission to Land. It's a classic example of of basically putting all your best first. You know, all their best songs were on their first album. Exactly. Yeah, John is exactly a funky monk. Music Man guitars. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Music Man myself. Much in the same way PRS, I don't like the Music Man necks. They feel weird to me, and I don't get on with them because of that reason. So Music Man, they're great guitars though. I've played a lot of Music Mans, but I've never liked any, if that makes any sense. No matter what, I've never listened to it. Johnny Marr and Buckethead for me, I'm afraid. Love Johnny Marr, but Buckethead is up there above him for me, I'm afraid. Mars Volta, not really a big fan. I don't really like Omar Rodriguez's guitar playing. It's too erratic for me, and it's too all over the place, and I don't like that so much. I like kind of, you know, consistency. Well, not consistency in guitar play, but like, you know, real. You know, it's hard to explain. Would your beard hold a pencil yet? I don't know. I don't have a pencil in here. So will it hold a plectrum? Hang on. I can't find a way in. I don't even know which way you should go in. Ah! Fail! Oh no, total fail. Where's the plectrum gone? Not yet, no. No. We're getting there though, aren't we? Manchester music. Stuff like Oasis and Stone Roses and stuff like that, Primal Scream and stuff like that, you mean? I'm looking forward to the first show back as well, but I don't know when that'll be. It certainly won't be this year, and it won't be the early part of next year. I think this time next year we'll still be waiting. It ain't coming back anytime soon, live music, I tell you that. It really isn't. And that is the S word, which I'm not going to say because, again, the stream will get pulled. Marshall MG amps gold. I haven't tried them yet. I haven't really got an opinion. I've seen videos on the golds, though, the MG golds, and they sound crap in the videos. I'm appalled because Mark 1 is really, really good. The MG Mark 1 is really good, even though it got like the worst reviews in the world. Mark 2 I thought was crap, in my opinion. And the golds, they sound terrible in reviews. I haven't found a review where I thought that sounds good, which is why I've held off on buying one. Just because if it's like Mark 2, I'm not interested, if that makes any sense. You know, I have to be careful what I spend my money on because I don't have a lot of money. So, you know, I've really got to think these things through. What was that? Would you rather play a Made in America 62 reissue or a Japanese 62 reissue? I think I like the Japanese ones more. I don't know why, but I feel like the Japanese reissues get closer to the older ones. The American ones sometimes have like certain liberties taken on them, and they're not quite there. Whereas the Japanese ones, I feel are really close. My brother had a reissue Jaguar, a Japanese made reissue Jaguar, and it was so close to an original. It was terrifying. I got to play it next to an original. It was so close in the way it sounded and felt. Even the weight of the thing was pretty much identical. Whereas there was a USA reissue Jaguar in Old Hat. It was a black one. And that was a USA reissue. And that one wasn't anywhere near like an original. It didn't sound right. It didn't feel right. It looked the part, but it wasn't right. So yeah, I've always found the Japanese reissues to be closer. It's like Tokai, like the Tokai I have. It's basically a copy of a 64 Strat. It's scary how close that thing is to a 64 Strat. Yes, the neck's wider, E to E, but it's so close to a real 64. If you played a real 64 and then played the Tokai, there isn't a great deal of difference in the way they feel. It really isn't. It's crazy. Favorite song on Stadium Arcadium? Probably She Looks to Me. If I'm pushed, it'll be She Looks to Me, which I would like to play, but I can't. I can play one chord from it, but I can't do any more. Yes, I love Jeff Buckley. He's there. Jeff's behind me. How can we make the Frusciante Telly tears juice you drink? Oh, you can't. Like I say, watch the quarantine video. You'll find out how I get them, or how I got them. Stone Temple Pilots. Not that, again, they never really clicked with me. Pick. .60. They're the orange ones. That looks red, but it's orange. It's the .60mm ones. Buying guitars online. Be careful, really, more than anything. Make sure you do your research before you buy, especially in this day and age, because we can't go to guitar shops and try before you buy. Do a lot of research. Do literally tons of research. Before I bought the Zoom G5, I've spent 2 months. I've spent 2 months researching the Zoom G5 before I actually decided to buy it. Thank you very much for the $14. Thank you very much, Jesus Alvarez. Thank you very much indeed. I've missed some super chats, haven't I? So I do apologise, everybody. Sorry, I've just realised I should be looking out for them, shouldn't I? I'm not very clever, as you can all guess. I'm an idiot. So I do apologise. Everyone who's donated, sorry, thank you so much indeed. It really means the world to me. It really helps. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, back to what I was saying about thing. Just do your research. Just really check up on stuff. If you were to make a Frusciante replica guitar, would you add and do... No, I wouldn't have Seymour Duncan SSLs. No. Not in the slightest. I would either go Fender Tex-Mex, Texas Specials, Tone Rider, or Evil Sheep, or Oswald, depending on, you know, whatever you kind of want. But my go-to would be Tex-Mex. But I wouldn't put Seymour Duncan SSLs in, no. I can't play Cosmic Slop. I'll get the stream will get pulled, and I'll be in trouble. I can't play any covers. Best budget wah pedal is the Vox Silvertop V847, V487, whatever it is. It's the chrome top Vox wah pedal. It's about 70 quid in the UK. Wicked thing. What's that? Do you plug your Zoom camera into close mic or sync it? No, it syncs and films in real time. It records and syncs in real time. So it's great for an idiot like me who wouldn't be able to sync anything up if he tried, because he can't, because he's inept at computer stuff. I don't know who Pliny is. I don't know who that is. Have you tried a vintage Vox V846? No, I've never tried a really old one. No, sadly not. I would love to, but like I say, they demand a high price. Stranger. Do I like Temple of the Dog? Yes, love Temple of the Dog. So annoying not being able to play songs. Yeah. Sometimes when things are a bit complex, you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, don't worry about it. You can work through it though. You just gotta keep going. God, this chair is not comfortable. It's not good for my back, I tells you. Bon Iver, never heard him. Favourite song of Blood Sugar Sex Magic? Breaking the Girl. Which I was literally about to play and I had to stop myself. Eric Clapton. Yeah, Eric Clapton's great. He's not on my radar of guitarists, Eric, but he's a great guitarist. And he's got, you know, we've got a lot to thank him for. Any experience with Burns guitars? Yes. Predominantly, my experience with Burns guitars has been really good, but I don't like the look of them. And for some reason, I've still got this guy. This guy lent me his Burns Steer. If he's on the live stream, please let you be known. This guy lent me a Burns Steer to review, and I've still got it. And I can't get hold of the guy. It's not mine. It's sat there doing nothing because I don't know. I can't get hold of the guy who's actually it is. So if anybody knows who it is, does he want? You know, when does he want his guitar back? It's been like a year and a half. Hello to you in Brazil. Behringer copies, yes. Some are really good, some aren't so good, but most of them are good. I'll look him up. Jeff Buckley's playing style is very complicated. Yeah, it is. It's very complicated. Jeff's use of chords, complicated chords and stuff like that, and weird chord voicings is very unique, and it makes his songs really hard to play because there's so much going on. I mean, even the playing the intro to Mojo Pin is hard in itself. You know, it's bizarre. I mean, even Grace is difficult to play. Eternal Life is difficult to play. You know, it's crazy. Do I slow down tempos when solos when learning them? Not really, no. Not anymore. I mean, I never really did. I didn't really have the ability when I was doing it. Favourite Buckethead song? Soothsayer. Yeah, Soothsayer, definitely. Probably a lot of people's favourite song. Favourite Feeder album is Comfort in Sound. Love that album. Indeed. Try again tomorrow. Fish don't bite today, they'll bite tomorrow. The 50 DFX. I don't like the 50s. The 50s are the weakest MG in the range, if I'm being perfectly honest. The clean channel's okay. The distortion channel's naff because they omitted the mid-range frequency in it. And it's just really fizzy and not particularly very good sounding. So I don't. The 50 DFX isn't a particularly good amp. I don't think. I don't really like it. I've had one, but it wasn't very good. I got rid of it. It didn't work for me. Hey. Melvin's. Yeah, to a point. Yeah. I don't listen to them all the time. Favorite treble booster for Rory tones. It's a the Iron Man pedal from Hubcap John. It's just ridiculous. It nails everything. It nails Rory, Black Sabbath, Richie Blackmore. Crazy. Pixies. Yeah, again, not a band I listen to a lot, but I do like it if they're on, if you know what I mean. Fender Tone Master amps. No, I can't afford one. I would like to try the Fender Tone Master, but there's no way I could ever afford it. Oh, thank you very much again for the $20. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you. The Cure, yes, I like The Cure, yeah. Thoughts on the Strokes? I like the Strokes up to songs like Heart in a Cage and stuff after, and like Reptilia, but after that I didn't really like it. I didn't really like where they went. Hi there, can you give my wife Laura a shout out? She has COVID-19 and come down. She's bad for her. I'll get it out in a minute. Hello to you, wife Laura. I hope you feel better soon, and I hope that bloody horrible thing leaves you alone. not very good at shout outs. I'm pretty terrible at everything, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like, you know. Ever wanted to be a songwriter and sell albums? Yeah, that's the idea. That's why I've got lots of albums for sale. Not that, yeah, not this album. Jeff Buckley, how do you mean? I have a dark side. I haven't tried the dark side, no. Again, budget constraints. Univibe pedals. There's an MXR Univibe pedal that's really good. If you can afford it, there's the Dunlop Roto Vibe, but they're really hard to get hold of and expensive now. But in all fairness, you can get like the Univibe in the Line 6 HX and the Univibe inside the Zoom G5N is amazing. So, yeah. There's some really good, really good Univibes out there. Favorite Gibson Junior? Single cut, double cut. Probably SG actually. No, yeah, it'd be the SG Juniors. I like the SG Juniors. The Les Paul Juniors are really cool. I like the double cut Juniors more. I don't like single cut Juniors. I like the double cuts more, which is weird because I love the shape more, but I like the double cuts better. I nearly bought a Gibson double cut Junior replica reissue years ago, and I didn't because I bought a gold top Les Paul instead, which then I had to sell, and that was stupid. Gigaton. I haven't heard it yet. I haven't listened to it yet. I need to. I haven't got around to listening to it yet, but hopefully at some point I will. High-end Epiphone entry-level Gibson. I mean, in all fairness, I don't think I would pick a high-end Epiphone. I don't really like Epiphones. I own one, and I've tried a lot of Epiphone Les Pauls, and even the really expensive ones have never done it for me. I've always preferred. Oh, thank you very much indeed for that. I will get to you in a sec. I've always preferred like my vintage Lemon Drop or my Revelation RTL over an Epiphone. I've tried a lot of Epiphones, but they've just never worked for me. So thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anomanda Rake. That's probably wrong. For the 10 years. Thank you very much indeed. Have you a set of strings? What's that? Sorry. Downpick like James Hetfield. I have no idea. That I am the wrong person to ask about downpicking for James Hetfield. He's just a monster. I would love to be able to. I can't downpick to save my life. So I don't know. Sorry, I don't really know how to answer that. I've never really looked. I've always looked into downpicking, but I'm crap at it. My arm just goes, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, still on distortion. What is an overdrive you'd recommend for metal? I think the ultimate overdrive for heavy metal is a Tube Screamer, isn't it? You know, TS808 or TS9. I think a TS9 is probably the best. That'd probably be what I'd recommend. Would you like to create guitar courses for different levels of guitar players? Yeah, it'd be cool. I don't know how I would do it, but it would be quite nice. Have you ever heard of Salford? No. What, the place? I've heard of a place, but not. Is it a band? I've never heard of a band. Do you use step filter for anything other than Fragrance television? Yeah, every now and again for other bits and pieces. You can get some cool things going with a step filter. You get useful for this. building chords up with single notes on separate. Anyway, I did get distracted. I've got something on my glasses. What's that? I can't see. Wow, this goes so quick on here. Oh, yeah, how can you not appreciate what Hank Marvin did? You know what I mean? There's, you have to give him credit. Whereas the Marshall Silver Jubilee you used, it's gone back to its friend, gone back to its home. It's not mine. It was only on loan. I couldn't afford one of those things if I wanted one. Pedals or multi-effects on a budget. If you're on a budget, multi-effects, definitely. Music piracy. In what way? I love Tool. Love Tool, one of my favourite bands. How do you mean music piracy? How do you mean? Fender amp for Californication. I don't know. He could do. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a Fender. It doesn't really sound Marshally, does it? Let's be honest. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's his Fender Showman, to be honest with you. Funk chords. Well, funk chords are mainly triads. So, if you're playing in A minor, you just bar like the G, B, and E on the 5th fret. And the whole idea of kind of funk is you're trying to be percussive. You're not trying to be kind of like normal lead or rhythm, even. You're not trying to be normal rhythm guitar. You're trying to be percussive guitar. So it adds to the music more than kind of like, sits in it, if that makes sense. And it's all about keeping your right wrist really loose. It's just all about being percussive and sitting in there and trying to be a rhythmic player and not trying to be kind of like anything else, really. What scales do you learn for a beginner? Pentatonics. 5 positions on a pentatonic scale. SM57 recording in Chile. In the recording process, I can imagine John used all sorts of microphones, to be honest with you. The 57 was probably in there somewhere, but God knows. I mean, there was probably all sorts of microphones on his guitar amps. Oh, thank you very much for the $2. Robert Sesma. High notes of wet sand. Okay. That might have been too high, but yeah. Surf playing, I love surf guitar. Dick Dale, yes. Marshall JVM, no, never tried one. I don't know, I'm afraid, sorry. I love doing that. Jimi Hendrix Blues Lick. Don't tell Janie Hendrix I'm playing it though, because she'll come and kill me. Are you going to show any patches on Zoom G5? Yes! I always call it the Zoom, because it's a G. Hi! When you plug in your Zoom thingy into a Marshall 412, it doesn't go into a 412, it goes into an amp first. I don't plug the G5, straight into a 412. It goes into my Marshall MG, and that goes into the cab. It's not an amp. It can't power anything. No worries. Do neighbours ever complain? No. I mean, I've got awesome neighbours, but I never really play that loud anyway. Favourite sounding live rig you've ever owned? It's what I'm playing through, basically. Marshall MG half stack with the pedal board I've got here. But it's my happy place. I've dropped my plectrum again. This is my happy place. This has been my setup since 2005. So, and it's never really changed. Thank you very much, Laura Squirrel, for the $10. I appreciate it very much indeed. Thank you. There's an F, a G, and an A minor for you. Any tips on vibrato? I don't know about vibrato because I don't think about it. Everyone's got a different vibrato. I think it's just something that has to develop over time. Myself, if I'm being perfectly honest, because you know, you need to develop an idea of when to use it and when not to use it. Some notes you don't want to be bending at all with vibrato, and then some you do. You know, it just takes time to develop. I think, personally, anyway. It's not a get out, I promise. Downloading music without paying. It depends on what the artist says about that. For me, as a jobbing musician, and especially in this day and age when I need all the income I can get because of what's going on, because I can't gig, I can't do guitar maintenance for other people's guitars, and I can't go out kind of teaching guitar in person, so stuff like that. You should always support artists. You should always pay for music. But if the artist is putting something out for free, then that's cool. But other than that, I feel you should always pay. I don't like the idea of kind of like, you know, it's, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I do know, but if you know what I mean. That's the best comment in the world. And the fact that you're called Ian Beale. Watch out for Phil. No, it wasn't Phil. What was her husband's name? The guy who was just like an absolute knob. Oh, thank you very much, Michael Perry, for the $2. How do I come up with new material? I just play. I don't think about it. I always find that the moment I think about what I'm playing, it goes wrong. So the more unconscious I can be, the better I can be. To play faster, again, it's just practice, time and time and time. You just got to run scales time and time again. Just build up speed. Greta Van Fleet, if I wanted to listen to Led Zeppelin, I'll listen to Led Zeppelin. That seems to be a lot of them. That's a lot of people's opinions on Greta Van Fleet, I've got to say. Come to Israel, maybe, hopefully one day. I like both. I like Iggy Pop stuff and the Stooges stuff. You know, they're both really cool. I'll look them up. Music can't stop. I can't play it, so bear with me. I do it to get the E. It's just like that's down there, and this finger is killing all the strings other than the A, and my thumb's killing below E. So my thumb's over the top, that's killing below E, and I'm playing the A there with that finger, and then the rest of that finger is killing the D, G, B, and E. And then when you get down to this bit, that bit there, what I'm doing there is my thumb comes right over the top to kill the E, A, and D. Like that. It's all to do with, like, it's really hard to do without playing the song, man. But I can't play the song. Cheers, Warner Brothers. Get in the bin. Do you play bass guitar? Only when I record songs. Sorry, that's really hard for me to do on here without playing the song. It's an absolute nightmare. It really is. I don't understand how some channels can get away with it, and yet I can't. There's like people putting out covers of these songs daily. Yet I do one little bit, and they come down on me and block my video worldwide. Ridiculous. Fan of Nuno Betancourt. He's not really a guitarist I've ever really looked into, no. I mean, he's a great player, but he's not a guitarist I've ever really looked into, so I'm sorry. Yes, I can't pronounce that band name. Yeah, I think they're really, really cool. I like the guys playing. The guy's guitar playing is really nice. Her bass playing, though, is awesome as well. I don't know. They're a very, very cool band. Very cool band. They are literally just Jefferson Airplane there. Do the tunes have to be of a certain age? What, for copyright law? I don't know, because I played a 12-bar blues once and they copyright flagged me for that. That makes sense. Exactly, yeah, you should be all on it. I mean, it's like Paul Davids. Was it Paul Davids who played the John Mayer chord to Stop This Train or something like that, and he got copyright flagged for that chord? Pathetic. Don't you think companies like Warner Bros. And Universal Music have enough money? Do they really need the pennies that YouTubers make? No, they certainly don't. I would swear, but I'm not going to. It just gets me angry. It gets right on my back. Am I a gamer? In a way, I mean, I like playing games, but I do always do it in the privacy of myself. Like, I did try once to live stream gaming, and it went so wrong. All of a sudden, I was the worst gamer in the world, and I was like, this is really bad. So yeah, it's not something I'd ever do, but I do love playing games. Break down a video, play in the style of Blues in the Evening. What did I do in Blues? Oh, the Robert Johnson-y kind of thing. Yeah, the slide kind of thing. Yeah, I can do. I think I've done that. I think I've done a video on that. I'm not 100% sure now. I've done so many, I can't remember what I've done. What Marshall are you using, and what year is it? This is a 2005 Marshall MG, rehoused inside a Marshall Super Lead headbox. Yes, 2005. This one's Yes, yeah, this one's 2005. Captain Beefheart. Yeah, I don't really get on with Captain Beefheart. Some of it's really cool, but it doesn't really do much for me. Depeche Mode, not for me, no. I can appreciate it, but it's not my kind of music, you know, it doesn't do anything for me. Jethro Tull, I love Jethro Tull, yeah, and I was nearly about to play Aqualung, and I had to stop myself again. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it is to do with monetization, yeah. I mean, I have thought about doing covers on another channel, but I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Gilmore, how do you mean? Your best Stratocaster. This is one of them. I've got another. All my guitars are wicked. It just comes down to what connection's stronger on certain ones. Squire Bullet or Boss Katana 50 a good combo? That is a wicked combo, yes. That is an awesome combination. Do I like Dave Gilmour? Yes, I love Dave Gilmour. I recently did a song for him. I should be down here, shouldn't I? It's kind of like, I've got it really in a weird place. Tips for blues picking. I don't know. See, I'm not very good at teaching anything unless I really think about it. In picking in what way? Lead or Delta blues? Or country blues? Thoughts on Telecasters? Love Telecasters, don't get on with them, but luckily I have my dream Telecaster, so I'm a happy bunny. I don't need another Telecaster in my life. And I would highly doubt I'd find one. My daughter, 16-year-old, just messaged me to listen to Rolling Stones Ghost Town. Cool. Country blues. Country blues, you gotta learn to do that kind of the alternate bass line with your thumb. So that country blues kind of thing, like Mississippi John Hurt and stuff. Yeah, I've got to be careful here because I can get copyright flag for playing Stagger Lee. Mental, because it should be out of copyright law now, but it's not apparently. But if you're going to do something like Stagger Lee, you need that constant bass line going, so your other fingers can focus on doing melody. You know, stuff like that. It's really hard. That kind of country blues is really hard. If you're going to keep one of your guitars, which would it be? That's a pig, a question, but it'd have to be my white Strat. Although I would miss this guitar like if somebody chopped off my legs. I couldn't, I would find it very hard to live without this guitar. I have 3 guitars that I'm absolutely, well, yeah, 3 guitars really, but I'm absolutely cannot live without. Foo Fighters, yes, I do. Yeah, the first 2 albums are amazing. They really are. Some of their newer stuff is okay. I do like Skies and Neighborhood and stuff like that. Is really cool. Do you think the intervals when improvising your solos? I've been told... No. I don't think at all. I honestly don't. When I play a guitar solo, I'm not thinking. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's unconscious thought. I'm just letting whatever happen. I don't think about the intervals. I don't know what most of them are unless I really have to... I have to go back sometimes and figure it out. But I don't think that way. I don't play the guitar from a theoretical standpoint. I never have. I don't like to play the guitar from a theoretical standpoint. I just like to play whatever I feel and whatever comes out at that point in time. I don't like to overanalyze things. Okay. Blue Angle. Messed up Strat, tremolo my Strat. I have done. There is a video somewhere on here of how I set up my guitars where I talk about that. King Gizzard and the Wizard's Lizard. I haven't heard them yet, but I will. At some point when I get a chance. When I'm not stressed out. Or I break everything. What's the best concert you've ever been to? I don't know, because I've been to so many awesome ones. It's hard to pick one. I can hear my dad playing the whistle. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm trying to. I'll try and get my dad on video one day playing. Dad plays a tin whistle, so I'll try and get him on camera one day. Video on Adrian Smith's tone. I can try. I'm not that clued in on Adrian, but his tone is always mega. It's always, well, saying that, whose tone in Iron Maiden is crap. Let's be honest. Well, yeah, my mum was never musical though. It's interesting. My mum was never musical. My dad was though. My dad's always played guitar, tin whistle, accordion, violin, and stuff like that. I'm just gonna turn on the light just so it might just clear up a bit. That's better. It was getting a bit grainy in the low light of the evening. It's a gorgeous evening outside. Do you like the Predator films, picky original? Yes! Predator 1 is a film I grew up with. I must have watched that. I mean, check this out. I was probably watching Predator 1 when I was probably about 6 or 7. And to this day, it just makes me happy. I just love that film, Predator 1. Predator 2 I like as well, but Predator 1, you ain't going to get much better than that. He has one. He's got a low whistle. He's got all kinds. You just find them all around the house. He's got so many. Get to the chopper! Indeed, you probably get copyright flagged for that. That or Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to break in the window and kick me. Any music I've recently discovered? Julian Baker was one. I love her music. I love her guitar playing and her voice, and she proper goes for it, which is wicked. So if you haven't looked up, looked up anything, look for Julian Baker. She's amazing. Can't think of anything else at this point in time. That was a stupid laugh. I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna noodle about in the background while I'm doing this. These diffuser lights are incredible. Oh, I don't like John's new albums at all. They don't do anything for me at all. I mean, they're technically, I'm sure they're technically very clever of how John works with the synthesizers and stuff like that. I'm sure it's amazing, really, really cool and clever. But for me, it just doesn't do anything for me whatsoever. Thanks for the live video and answering questions. No worries. Good night, and you stay safe as well. Watch out for yourself. Do you clean your strings after playing? Yes. I just wipe them down with a cloth. A duster. You know, those microfiber cloths. I just wipe them down with that. Make sure there's no kind of like dead skin on them or anything like that. Brian Setzer. Yes. Who hasn't heard of Brian Setzer? The man's a monster and a legend as well. I know, it's like, what the hell's that about, playing The Sims? Probably a thing. I've not really listened to him much, to be honest with you. John Squire's brilliant. Yeah, I love John Squire. Oh, I need to get comfy because I'm killing my back. The Axe Effect. I couldn't afford the Axe Effects if I tried. I can't get it. If I got sent one, I could try it, but other than that, no chance. Let's get straight on. Breaks over. Back to a grind. Well, have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Amazing, that's well cool. Review of the Harley Benton DG. You know what? They contacted me. Harley Benton contacted me last year 4 times, and they said they were going to send me one of those guitars, and they never did. So I'm not particularly overly impressed about that, to be honest. Martial artist. I personally thought it was terrible. Oh no, that's the artiste, isn't it? The artist. I don't think I'd like that either. I have tried. Yeah, I didn't like it. Play it trimmed up for 0.60mm. Or 0.50, I'm not fussed anymore. Vox VTX. No, I haven't tried them. Thanks for the live stream, maybe a happy bunny. Have a good one. And you too, have a great one. So take care of yourself. Favorite strap pickups? Tex-Mex are my favorite strap pickups. SX guitars. I've only had one experience with an SX guitar. I used to own an SX resonator, and that was really cool, but I had to sell it because I was buying a 62. And that was fine by me. I never played the thing anyway. How am I getting on with piano? Not bad. Slowly. Is the question. Is the answer, sorry. I find myself just getting frustrated with the piano and going to play guitar instead. I can't do it! Software do I use for recording? Pro Tools. Gibson or Fender? Fender. Which first video? Which one? Did I do 2? I don't remember at all. What was that about, Truss Rod? Truss Rod on my guitars will tighten and loosen, but it doesn't seem to change the relief. Okay. Slacken the strings off the neck. Here's my voice. Slacken the strings totally off, and then adjust the truss rod and see if it moves. Did the 62 come from Old Hat? No. If it came from Old Hat, it would have probably been like refinished in a million different colours by now, and half of the stuff, the original bits, would have been robbed and stuff like that. So no, it didn't come from Old Hat. It actually came from the owner. That's so cool. Your orchestra teacher was there. There was the mum of the bassist. Pedal for Hendrix in a box. Good question. Probably the if you're after the whole shebang, it's the Mad Professor. What's the Mad Professor Marshall? Loud and Proud. Mad Professor Loud and Proud pedal. That's Jimi Hendrix in a box. A hugely Jimi Hendrix in a box. Jazz Masters, no. I don't like Jazz Masters. Super Strats, yes. I nearly bought a Super Strat years ago, but didn't. You gotta pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep going. It's just willpower more than anything. Vox Stormbreaker, I've never tried it, but it's one of the best names ever. It's like the Devon Townsend song Stormbender, which is his signature fragrance is called the Stormbender, isn't it? I'd love to try that guitar. But who has about $4,000? SSL ones, I don't like them at all. I hate the SSL ones. I would never use those pickups ever again in any guitar. Give it away. Have I got a video on that? I don't think I ever got a video done on Give It Away, did I? No. Floyd Rose, yeah, I can't stand Floyd Roses. They give me anxiety. I prefer Kayla's to Floyd Roses. Josh's work with the Chili Peppers, I didn't like it. I always said Josh didn't fit in the Chili Peppers, and I stand by that. You ever tried G&L? Yes, I love G&Ls. G&L guitars are amazing. I really wanted the Rampage, because I'm a Jerry Cantrell fan, so I always wanted a Rampage, but no, I can't afford that. or with my family, I'll try. I can try. I can only try. I can't play any Rory Gallagher, sorry. Post-punk. Some. So-called pick up Tex-Mex. Why don't I like SSL ones? It's because they're lifeless and dull. Well, they were to me anyway. The only way I could get any kind of sound out of them that I really liked is by having them super high. And I don't like to have pickups super high. I'd always have my pickups super low. But that's the only way I could get them to really behave. And I didn't like that at all. So, and it just didn't work. The sound was just dull, lifeless. It wasn't inspiring at all. What are you running your guitar through? Well, just my usual setup, Marshall MG and a pedal board. The usual pedal board. I've got videos on. I don't change anything. So. Want the Plexi Drive Deluxe? No, but I've always wanted to. Because it's got the word Plexi in it. And I love Plexis. 5-way or 3-way? 3-way, please. Don't read into that. Oh, innuendo. We meet again. Fender Champ Silverface. I don't really like the Silverfaces. I never really got on with any Silverface amps. I always found them too tinny and harsh, and I never really liked them. Have you ever been to the USA? No, I haven't. Not yet, anyway. Paul McCartney Wings? No, not for me. Seagull effect? How do you mean seagull effect? Well, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that I made you pick up guitar again. It's really cool. Thank you. What? How do you live in such a large house? Because it's my dad's, and he bought it in the 70s. This is the childhood house. This is my childhood house. This is where I've lived all my life near enough. There was a brief period where I didn't live here, but yeah. I haven't tried the parlor guitar, no. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Exactly, Bisto. Fender Frontman 212, I didn't think it was any... It was alright, but it wasn't great. The Fender Champion and the Fender Stage beat it. Similar to John Frusciante is Jimi Hendrix. There's Mike McCready. Buckethead in a way. Jeff Buckley. You know, all these guys really. Nice. Cheers, thank you very much. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you. I'm glad you like what I do. Cheers, thank you very much indeedy. Favorite guitar pedal of all time? I have no idea. There's so many. It's hard to pick just one. The 50XL, yeah, great amps. Tex-Mex instead of SSLs. Saying that, I would take cheap ceramic pickups over SSLs, to be honest with you. I really don't like the SSLs. Favourite reverb setting is normally Hall, just it's really deep. You get that kind of cavernous kind of thing. Play something chilled. I kind of am trying, but I'm just trying to not drown me out. how do I approach songwriting? I just sit down and play the guitar. I mean, I'm one of those people who just believes that when the songs find you. So when you're just playing guitar, it'll find you. I don't think you should ever really go searching for things. They'll find you when they need to. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Fender Vibrolux, yes. Vibrolux is a ace. I love Vibroluxes. I've only ever tried one, but it was enough to make me go. Literally like that. Can you play a song Don't? I can try. I don't know if I can remember it. That is a song I can play because it's my song, not anyone else's. I haven't played that in years. The John Frusciante Jackhammer or Bluesbreaker? Jackhammer. Let's go back to drop D and go at Spaceland. That's a lot of low end. Pedals on Don't. It's the Marshall Jackhammer and the Marshall Governor. But when I recorded it, it would have been the Marshall Governor and Tube Screamer. So I recorded it years ago. Favorite riffs of my own? I like this one. Hang on. There's a song called Me and I like that. That riff, that's really cool. I've got another one called Nervous Man, which you haven't heard yet. It goes like this. I really like that one. I've got a song called I don't know what it's called anymore. It does this though. Nervous Man riff sounds familiar. It's probably, it sounds very Thin Lizzy to me. I was in a very heavy Thin Lizzy mode when I wrote that. What model Mahai was that? How many guitars do I currently own? Not enough. How do you craft John Frusciante style chord progression? D minor, F major, C major, sorry, B flat major and C major. I don't know. It's invariably minor and sad, you know what I mean? But with a uplift. Dave Gilmour for me over Eric Clapton. I love Eric Clapton, but not as much as I love Dave Gilmour. Dave Gilmour does that. Boss Katana. Small amp-wise Boss Katana. You could probably pick up a Boss Katana 50 for about that price. I love it too. It's my best, one of my best mates. 50s rock and roll isn't kind of really where I am, but I do like it. Buddy Holly and that. Yeah, I like the Divide as well. And she looks to me. Eric Clapton or the Green God? Peter Green. Peter Green, I'm afraid. British blues does not get any better than Peter Green. You're about Jerry Control a bit. Cheers, I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. Jerry's got more hair on top though. John Squire. John Squire's a great guitarist. Good scene for classic rock in the UK as it died. It's died, yeah. There's no scene for anything right now. Dash off, see you. No, let's have a good one. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Kirk Hammett does have Peter Green's Les Paul. Wicked. It's wicked, and he plays it, and it tours, and that's where it should be. Alan Partridge. Oh, yes. The Tony Hawk's games. Yeah, I never really got into them. I'm more a survival horror guy. Do you play a Stratovan and Amp sometime? Yes, yeah, quite a lot of the time. Well, not quite a lot of the time, but quite a bit. Yes, I do like Ibanez, yes. Jaguar. I don't like Jazz Masters. Jaguar's rule. It's fest red and orangey kind. It's like a pinkish red. It's not really. It's not orangey. It's more pink, but not shell pink because shell pink's gross in my opinion. Don Sterling Smith. Not really. No, but my sister loves him. Yes, I love open tunings. What standard Stratocaster model is closest to John Frusciante is any of them. If they've got single coils in them, they're close. How much so those Orville Strats cost? I have no idea. Oh, I'm trying to get comfy. Oh. No, I've never seen that. I'm not really a big fan of Richie Kotzen, to be honest with you. He's a great guitarist, but he doesn't really do anything for me. You know, he's a great player, but like I say, it's not. Doesn't really do much for me, sadly. Oh, sorry, I'll just kick the thing. Gibson Les Paul Studios. Some are good, some are good, some are bad. It just varies from guitar to guitar, and what works for you. Any regrets in your musical career? Yeah, loads. I've got regrets in life. Who hasn't? You know. Show me somebody who says they don't have regrets, and I'll show you a liar. Fender Hot Rod DeVille for a Vox AC30. I would personally. I think the DeVille isn't a very good amp. How do the Oswald pickups compared to the Tex-Mex? Nick's pickups are a little bit darker. They've got a bit more low end and roundness to the Tex-Mex. The Tex-Mex are a bit more kind of even, if you will. Nick's pickups kind of sound warmer. You know what I mean? The Tex-Mex are a bit more kind of like snappy, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I mean, I don't really plan anything on the guitar. I just pick the thing up and I play it. And if I play it for 5 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or whatever, it just depends. I mean, the other day I was playing my white Strat all day from about 10 o'clock in the morning to about 5 o'clock at night. I was playing my white Strat because I was playing on the Zoom pedal and I was playing songs just constantly on it. So. It just, I don't think about those kind of things. I just play when I want to play, really. What are your hobbies? All sorts, really. I mean, I don't really know where to start. I do have a lot of little hobbies, like play the theremin. No, I can't. Are you able to order high Bentons there? Yes. Yeah, we can still order high Bentons. Yeah. Ever seen a ghost? No. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. Do you have any sponsorship or do you rely? I rely on my monetization and my Patreons. If it weren't for my Patreons, I wouldn't get enough money through YouTube to actually sustain life. So I'm ridiculously grateful to all my patrons because they pick up the slack, basically, just to to let me live. Because if it wasn't for my if it weren't for my patrons, I wouldn't be able to do videos anymore. Simple as that. I don't earn enough money off YouTube to do anything. So thanks to my patrons, I'm able to do this still. If it weren't for them, I would have had to have given up YouTube a long time ago. Well, I'd have had to have given it up maybe sometime last year because things went weird. So thank you, patrons on Patreon. It's your lifesavers. You really are. You give me the ability to do what I do, and I'm so grateful for that. That's loose. Are you considering any of the Studio 20? I would love the Studio 20 watt Plexi, but I can't afford it. I mean, it's one of those things of I would love to get the Studio the Studio Plexi, but there's no way I can afford that kind of thing. 100,000. If this channel ever gets to 100,000 subscribers, it'd be amazing but bizarre at the same time. I can't comprehend it where it is now. But it'd be so cool. It would be so cool. I'd feel like I'm actually, I don't know, just be wicked. It'd be wicked. I am going to keep going as far as I can, yeah. But again, it comes down to kind of like financial things as well, really, because, I have to live, and when things stop. I mean, and especially now because I can't gig, and I can't do guitar repairs and stuff like that, which is another thing I relied on for money. I'm down to literally just my source of income at this point in time is YouTube and Patreon. That is literally it. And I'm lucky I live with my dad, to be honest with you, because otherwise, again, I wouldn't have been able to do this. But yeah, it's scary. It's scary because all this could end tomorrow. I could have to give it up tomorrow. I'm not in a situation where I could actually. If it went away, I'd be in trouble. You know what I mean? If Patreon went away and monetization went away on YouTube, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I know. Everyone's bank account is just horrific. And even if you do have money in your bank account, it doesn't mean you can spend it. You think there'll be a new rock movement, punk 70s? I don't know. I don't. I'd like to think so at some point, but when that'll be, I don't know. Some really cool checking lines on this guitar, just down in this bottom section. Should have got them on camera actually. They're really cool. I know I'm not very good at pushing anything that requires people, asks people to donate money. I feel weird about it. It just feels weird, and I'm not very good at doing it. It just feels wrong, but I need to do it, but I can't. I'm in a real quandary with the whole Patreon thing. I find it hard to push people towards Bandcamp to look for my music and stuff like that. So. I know I would like not to have to sell my. I mean, I've had to sell a lot of stuff recently. I had to sell my two SGs and a few other bits and pieces, and I really didn't want to, but had to. Hi there, to you in Wales. I was saying, who your style player, Terry? It's very familiar. Cheers. Maybe one day I'll get there. No, not anytime soon. I mean, it's just where we are right now. Rock's still about, but it's not really kind of thingy. You know what I mean? Did I sell a telly on eBay recently? No, I don't use eBay. I don't like eBay. I'm with Joe Bonamassa on eBay. eBay's just a no-no for me. What kind of mid-range do Fenders have to Marshall? A lower mid. They've got a higher mid-range. It's more trebly. Mexican-made Fenders are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant guitars. Nothing wrong with them. My favourite guitar is a Mexican Fender. He's got quick. Don't know what the high bet and kit build. I've relicked it. Other than that, I'm waiting to be able to afford the next part, but that'll have to be probably next month now. And even then, it's going to be a stretch. But I want to get some new pickups for it. In all fairness, it's fine the way it is, but because I'm giving it away, if I ever make it to 100,000 subscribers, I want it to be really souped up, if you will. But I really like the relic job I did with it. I prefer relic the way it is than it wasn't. Musical guilty pleasures. Yeah, I've got loads. I mean, like, you know, Bryan Adams, stuff like that. You know. But you can learn a lot from certain things. You can learn a lot from different styles of music. Sorry, but I keep yawning. Today's been terrible. I've had a really rubbish day, so I do apologise. Yes! Zoo G5 coming tomorrow. Enjoy, have fun. It's a wicked pedal. I'm in love with mine. Wow, it's going so quick. Oh yeah. I definitely think John will get frustrated with the Chili Peppers not doing anything with the whole virus thing and kind of go, I'm not interested. Yours is coming as well. Yes. Inside of Emptiness is my favourite John album. Yeah, that's my favourite John Frusciante album. Love that album. And greetings to you in Canada. V2, well, the version 2 of the Boss Katana, just be aware of the presence and the treble inbuilt. They're really, really harsh. Cheers, thanks for the donation request. On behalf of me, thank you. Loved your video child lesson. Will we ever see part 2? Sadly not, no. There was a part 2, but it got blocked by the Hendrix estate worldwide. So, and I got angry and deleted it. Zoom G11, yeah. Ugh. Gravy Jones, really rude of me. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, the G11 looks really cool, but I've heard it's going to be about 800 quid, so that puts it way out of my range. Plus, it's still got the scroll function. Stop it, Zoom. Scroll, what a stupid thing. Hey, we won't put more buttons on, let's just put a scroll function. Exactly, yeah. Jimmy wouldn't have liked the fact that she was so commanding. Idiot. Most important scale to know is minor pentatonic. What time is it? I've just realised I might going to have to go in a minute. Oh, Christ, I should have already gone. I do apologise. I can't play guitar anymore, everybody. So if you see me start to play guitar, tell me not to, because it's late and I need to consider my neighbours. 80s American Strat. Yes, some are really good. I've tried some really bad ones, though. Favourite effect using on bass? Distortion. I like Lemmy's bass tone. It's totally useless for the music I play, but I like it. Just subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. I am exhausted, everybody. I'm missing 10s, yeah. I'm really happy with 9s, to be honest with you. I'm not missing 10s at all, to be honest with you, at this point. I've still got some guitars with 10s on, so I'm quite happy either way. Somebody else does stuff. Thank you very much. What do you think about 1-watt valve combos? Depends on what it is. I will go to bed soon, don't worry. It's been a really bad day. I've had a really bad day inside here, so I'm exhausted. So I've tried 8s. Yeah, 8s are just a little bit too flimsy, wibbly wobbly. I find it really hard to bend on 8s because I overbend and stuff like that. Telly or Strat? Stratocaster for me. Jags or Tellys? Jaguars. I love Telecasters, but Jaguars rule. That's the Division Bell by Pink Floyd. Yes. I will when I go to bed, I promise. Well, hopefully. Depends what this says. I hope tomorrow is better as well. Literally, everything that could go wrong today went wrong. Literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Terrible. Hip Shot Detuner. I don't know. I've never tried one, but I heard they're really good. But I don't know. The neck on the ST62 differs to original in the fact of it's wider. E to E, it's wider and it's fatter. The neck on the 62 is really thin here and gets wider and bigger as you get down. The ST62 doesn't really do that. It's just like big all the way down. They didn't get the neck right at all, really, to be perfectly honest with you. But it's not a million miles off, but it's not exactly a million miles closer either. Favourite Soundgarden song is Gun. Are the Oswalds better than Fender in your opinion? In my opinion, yeah. I love Nick's guitars. Like I say, I've just got such a connection with them. There's just something very special about Nick's guitars. Don't play. I'll try not to. Sorry. Shut up, Dave. Lord of the Rings, yes. I'll go for a square bullet myself. Sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Nick has been caught. Nick has been a legend. That man is a legend. He really is. I'm going to turn my amp off so I don't have any desire here. Peter Hook's bass lines, yeah! Hooky. All bass player. Ever played Warhammer? No, it's not my kind of thing. No, I wouldn't like it if I did. Mr. Red was free, yeah. Yeah, he was. That's how much of a legend Nick is. Other Marshall, Boss Katanas. Or Orange. Able to check the intro jam backing tracks I just make up on the spot. I'd have to go back and re-record them. Oh, thank you very much, Jingo, for the $20. Thank you very much indeed. Your passion for music is infectious. Your playing always brings a smile face. I am happy to hear that. Thank you very much indeed. PlayStation for me. PlayStation guy. I'm off to play Resident Evil 2 or 3 after this. Get a cup of tea. Go and play Resident Evil. Relax. Calm. Groove, man. It's in the groove. How do I donate? It depends. I've got a Patreon, and I'm guessing that's the only way. I don't know of any way. I suppose you can PayPal, but I don't know how to do it. I go about all that. I love pizza. Yes, I'm a big pizza fan. Itchy leg. First guitar was an Washburn Maverick series. Still got it. Deep Purple or Rainbow? Probably Deep Purple. I do like a lot of Rainbow stuff, but Deep Purple is better for me. I like them more. Oh yeah, you can super chat donations as well. Thank you very much. I totally forget, but I'm not very good at any of this stuff. Do I have any Jazz Masters? No, I don't like Jazz Masters. They're not really a go-to guitar for me. Never. I'm keeping my hair for as long as I can. I'm gonna go bald disgracefully, and that's just the way it's gonna be. You ever done any session work? Only bits and pieces. I can't sight read, so it kind of hinders me on what I can and cannot do. Jazz or classical? I love classical music. I'm not a big fan of jazz. Cheers very much, Jim. Cure, yes, I like Cure. Do you have a shop on Reverb? No, I don't. I don't. Keep the hair, no question. Exactly. Would you want the Dave Gilmour signature Strat? Yes, I would. I would love the signature, the Dave Gilmour signature Strat. Be wicked. It's one of the best Strats I've ever played. I remember we had one in Old Hat, and it was literally incredible. It was so good. But again, well out of my price range, well out of my reach. Line 6 Pod 2. Oh, the pods are amazing. Yeah, the pods are so cool. I really want one. I'm gonna have to buy one day. Just for fun. Overpriced guitar brands, how do you mean? Do a backflip. I wish. Found a channel. I said, thank you very much. Favorite guitar? Any kind of Stratocaster. I am a Strataholic. Do I work out? No, I don't. Look at me. I don't work out now. I'm not that kind of person. Do you bias your own amps? I don't need to. None of them are Valve. When I did have a Valve amp, I used to have it biased really cold because I like to run it really clean. So, but I don't need to bias my amps. They're all solid state. Still liking the guitar? Yes, I'm still adoring the guitar. I love the things. Well, Mark 1, Mark 2, I sold because I didn't like it at all. Any Strat Scream? Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. I try, definitely. Do you like your hairstyle? Yes. I wouldn't have it otherwise. Do I like aeroplanes? Depends. Which one it is. My family's got a very strange connection to the Vulcan. Which maybe I'll talk about one day. Cort G guitar. I've never tried one. I ain't tried any of the 2019 Epiphones. No, again, I can't afford them, so it's kind of impossible. Was your original Mark II faulty? No, it just wasn't very good. I just don't think the Mark II is very good for me. Anyway, I just didn't think it was a very good amp at all. Yeah, I've seen the G11. It's like 800 quid though. There's no way I'm going to be able to buy one. Chorus pedals. Yes, love chorus pedals. Been a master guitar player and just wanted to say thank you. I am happy to hear that. Thank you very much. I might as well stay for 2 hours, aren't I? I'll stay for another 10 minutes and I'm going to get off. Might as well round it up. We'll make it a nice neat 2 hours. I'll try and stop the live stream dead on 2 hours. It won't happen because I'm terrible at ending live streams, but I'll try. So I don't really listen to the Beatles enough to have a favourite. Discovered new music. Bits here and there. Who's spamming? Who's the spammer? Name him. I will remove him. Biscuit dipped in tea. Oh no, I can't dip. I don't dip biscuits. I have them as they are meant to be. He stopped. Okay. Good. Zoom G5N. I am loving it as well. The Zoom G5N. Oh my god. It's borderline. I mean borderline. Because there's still problems with it. One of my favourite pedals of all time. The G5N. It's on its way. It really is on its way to that. Have you tried Scout Frets? Yes, I used to have a guitar with Scout Frets. Really cool. Really cool. It's not something I would ever really want again, but it's very cool. It's nice to have experienced it. Favourite biscuits? Chocolate digestives. Which way round is it? Those ones. Yeah, I don't like to dip biscuits. It feels weird. I don't like soggy biscuits, and I don't like all the crumbs you get in the bottom of your tea. It feels wrong. It's gross. Oh, thank you very much for the £2, Paul H. Thank you very much. The thinking man's biscuit, exactly. Any good knock-knock jokes? Knock-knock. See, we can't do knock-knock because no one can say who's there. Chocolate hobnobs. That's a good call. That is a good call. Yeah, I loved working in a guitar shop. Yeah, it's something I would do again if I could. But, you know, day and age, there's no guitar shops. The SAS biscuit. Amazing. Come on. Oh, no! No! There you go. He should disappear now. Yeah, I've got rid of him. Don't worry. Was it all my fault? I don't remember it. I'd have to relearn it. Sorry. Burger King or McDonald's? Burger King. McDonald's is naff compared to Burger King. But I bet I'd go KFC over that though. PhD in spam engineering. I like that. I'd like a PhD in spam, to be honest with you. Grease pan, I know. I bet it's horrible. But it tastes good. Exactly, I don't like the biscuit. Yeah. Fred Durst can do one. Epic solo bass guitar. No. I can't do any of that. Washburn guitars are great. I've got one. They're great guitars. Do you watch Davey 504? No. Audio interface is Pro Tools. Jeff Beck or Jimmy Page? Jeff Beck for me. Vintage Lemon Drop any good? Yeah. I'm hesitant to say yes now because I've heard so many bad things about the new ones. My Lemon Drop, I love it. But the new ones I've heard are not the same. They're different. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. The Boss Tone Studio? No, I've never tried. I don't really need to. I've never really felt the need to because I can get everything I want out of the guitar without using the studio, so I don't really need to. Most pretty guitar design. Stratocaster. If I weren't playing guitar, what would I be doing? I'd be dead. And that's not even a lie. Yes, I love Jerry Cantrell. Massive fan of Jerry. First heard Jerry Cantrell in 2005, and it's ridiculous. High band, so I haven't tried a high band single cut yet, but we'll see. Yeah, you can get John's tone and stuff like that. Amazing. Phil Lynot's thing. Electronic track of John's. I don't have one. I don't really like it. Then pick White Fender Strat. Super happy. Nice. Start a gaming channel. No way. No way. It'd be terrible. It'd be utterly terrible. Oh, thank you very much. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the 50 thing. Whatever that is. What is that? Stay awesome, Dave. Thank you. Cheers. And goodbye to you. Five minutes, everybody. 5 minutes, and I'm going to run off and get a green tea and go and play Resident Evil. Ebos are great. I really want an Ebo. Again, can't afford one, but definitely want one. There's not much I can afford, if I'm being honest, but that's quite a lot of people. Good Gravy Gaming. That'd be it. Good Gravy Gaming. I can't even say it. How am I supposed to do a channel where I can't even say it? RE3. RE3 remake is good, but not. It's okay. It's nowhere near as good as RE2 remake, but it's alright. It's not great though. It could have been so much better, but it just wasn't. Earl Grey, no, I certainly don't. Favourite Nirvana song is Blue. BLEW off Bleach. Coping with lockdown? Not really, no. Semi-Hollow, yes, recently. I bought myself a Heartwood, so yes, I've been playing that. Fan of Genesis? No, I'm not. Oh, thank you very much, Andy Bizzle, for the $10. Thank you very much indeed. And you said, from a friend of Canada, you've given us tons of tips. Message, come here. Thank you, keep dropping. Thank you very much, I will do. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll try, definitely. Tetley, green tea. You can't go wrong. Les Claypool solos. I haven't heard it, so I can't really say. Never been a massive fan of him, to be honest with you. Yeah. But I'm a horror game kind of guy, so I play like stuff like Silent Hill and stuff like that. Although I did like Call of Duty World War II one, that was really cool. Does the Old War Company have a website? Yes, they do. If you check out the close-up video on this, there's a link to the website in the description box of the close-up video of this that I put up a few hours ago. Hi. Favorite song from By the Way? Probably Midnight would be probably my favorite song from By the Way. Silent Hill music is amazing. Akira Yamaoka is an absolute genius when it comes down to creating ambient music, melodic music, sad, happy. He's just genius. He's absolutely genius. I can play it, yeah, but I can't play it because I'll get copyright flagged. Yes, you get copyright flagged for playing that stuff. Well, I do. I bet not everyone does. PT? No, I never got a chance to play PT. I'm absolutely gutted. I had to rely on just watching people play it because I didn't get a chance to get it. I'm off you. I'm with you. I didn't have a favourite song. I didn't like the album, so. Oh, thank you very much, Jack Hearn, for the $20. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers from Oklahoma City, USA. Thanks for entertaining us. No worries. Thank you very much. I'm glad you find them entertaining. My God played RE4. Nice. Free. Bad Company is not... they're good, but they're not free. I love Mad Season, yeah. REM, to an extent, yeah, I like some of their songs. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to have to wind up, everybody. So that's going to be the end of this live stream. Thank you all very much for being here. I'm sorry I can't play more guitar, but like I say, with copyright nonsense, I've got to be careful. So if you want to see me play covers, find me on Instagram. I do live streams quite regularly on Instagram, and I do a lot of covers on there because I don't get flagged for copyright on Instagram. So if you want to see me play John Frusciante songs or Jimi Hendrix songs or whatever songs, find me on Instagram. It's Dave Simpson 1986. Yeah, I'm able to play covers on there. So anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your donations, everybody. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate it. No end. It really helps. Thank you so much indeed. And yeah, I will see you all... Where are we? Monday. Hopefully... Monday's video will be a let's go for a walk video again. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I will see you then, everybody. Until then, have a great morning, afternoon, and good evening. And yes, goodbye now. Thanks so much for watching. So much for stopping it dead on 2 hours. Oh well, see you later. Have a great one. Goodbye now. Stay safe.